Another step forward.
Take two.
I speak, they burn.
Fall by my hand.
In the name of the Absolute, kill them all!
Let's find some prey. Creator, destroyer.
Let's finish this.
Light on my feet. Let's do it.
Gone with the weave. I strike with precision.
My faith will protect me. Focus, strike true.
Yes, here. Just like old times.
Swords meet sorcery. Don't get too close. Won't know what hit him.
Let's end this. Take you.
With haste. Try me.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Nightmare.
Can't give up. Onward.
Time for some bloody work.
Please save me. I cannot take much more.
There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
What's hiding here?
That's the last of them. Timora, smile on me. We did it.
They name us, but the blood of we, but you.
You. I don't know. I don't care. Should you ever need it.
But we need not speak of depart. And I, for one, could use a. By all the watching gods.
He'll have some hard words for Korga. Go, speak to him.
This one is a true soul parasite. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You're my good. You have grown your power and improved.
path lies before me. Looking ahead. I want to have a word.
You didn't have to come back. Thank you.
Let's go.
Tiring business, isn't it? Well, why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me We've been on the road together for a while. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite. No, nothing like that. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item. No, I would not burden. It's been days since I last consumed. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help. I'm sure we won't have to. As do our. I hope I can count on.
Well, no tentacles yet.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport and easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. On one hand, they seem useful. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
I suppose some would commend our actions. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
Oh, make a dragon!
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. It's not talking enough for my liking. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
I am.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. If only faith was enough. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. I'm afraid some time alone beneath.
Goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
Patience? Have you no...
Having performance issues.
Behold! Adoring applause?
Remember when he could barely come?
They grow up.
Never have I met some...
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along?
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Me too. You're one of the good ones, you know that. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate.
I need to dance!
No.
Sherry! Or... I love you very dearly.
Yes?
Thank you. There's that confidence I like. I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this I was hoping you'd spare me. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. That, or far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes. Jealousy is in the eye of the beholder, or something along those lines. The one, as they say in... That's usually followed good sense. Enjoy the night.
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. Why, that ballad... Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the Grove Keeper. Are you... No, you're... Back to the revel.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. We'll have time to spare for that, I sense. Ah, I see. But there are many. Go on, enjoy yourself.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling... But I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up. Your song, what?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero.
You have no idea how good the singing we...
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I don't owe anyone. But if you mind your man...
You know, I never thought I'd be the one they'd... I hate it. This is awful. True. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? But it's easy for some. You and Shadow, not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but serious or not. But you go.
Go on. The others will kill.
Don't forget our little agreement.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Fishing for blackmail material, that's all. Go on. I insist. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. Wait. To get to the towers, this curse shrouds any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But from this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and, if you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even you'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. One of the adventurers had a clue to help find it, a dwarf called Brian. It might still be found on his corpse. Anything is preferable to risking the shadow curse. I would like to join your camp, if you... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanus guide us.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my... It sounds awful.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca of the High Forest, precisely. Who in... The Grove needs to move beyond... This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity. Indeed. Miss it? Oh, be wary of anyone. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations. There are few things that are too... In other circumstances, I would have done the same. Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty... Those illithid creatures. There's also... I helped overthrow... If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Precisely. Then, but in my eagerness, I put far too much with such stimulating company. Never better, perhaps. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, well, there's what Ketheric Thorm unleashed. I studied the shadow curse for years, but to true precious little. Aradin was convinced there was a... It's had the whole region around. Those who remained are shut. We have to get to Moonrise. But I studied one up close. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature. You wish to speak? You wish to speak?
Yes. Lead on.
Excellent choice. Yes, of course. I have a lot on my mind.
Gone gods. Watching you consume... Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about. He brings... And a farmer made a deal. The farmer's deal. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer. No matter... That's because you... He'll record and then record. You might think, but the devil won't take just anything. I think that I'm... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I'm more than a bit wet. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers... I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Let's make this happen.
Let's move. At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step.
Yes?
I need a moment for the two of us.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing, as soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship we'll be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've... You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Very serious of you. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due.
The tieflings have moved on. We could...
No holding back.
Nice and juicy. Crush the ball bag.
forget about it.
Best get going. If not over, then through.
Well met.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very and that was before the kiss. But if you want to see where this goes, I was. He mentioned Duck just very serious of you. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due.